All right, good afternoon. We're here to announce the reward increase to $5,000 in the murder of Darius Bottom, which occurred on June 13th. We're asking that anyone who has any information that they call Crime Stoppers, just a reminder that they can remain anonymous in this endeavor. The homicide unit receives no names regarding this. Any individuals that call the tip line is a secured line, phone line, as well as a website, but they will remain completely anonymous. They will just only be provided a code that be only that they'll have the information on. So the Atlanta Police Department will have no knowledge of that code or any information or anyone that provides any tips in this investigation. Investigator Quinn is one of the investigators on this case. He wants to also address to give you some new development that we've created.
First and foremost, we want to thank the public for actually calling the first time we aired this story about the Darius Bottoms murder that happened June the 13th, 2014. We got some excellent tips on our tip line. We didn't exactly get something that could lead us to a suspect. So myself, coupled with the other investigators that are working this case, we started leafing through some evidence, and we want the citizens of Atlanta to put on their detective caps, help us out from the citizens' point of view. We want you to look at some video. What's in particular about our video, we have a car that we believe just by looking at it is possibly a Suburban or similar Chevy product. And this particular vehicle, and I don't know if you can see it here good, but it pulls into the parking lot of the Chevron that's at the intersection of Joseph Lowry Boulevard right at Sells Avenue. Now, what's critical about this vehicle is that it comes and it's riding through the neighborhood about 2 hours before the murder of Darius Bottoms. It's up and down Sells Avenue. It's looping around inside the complex. There are no other vehicles moving around during this time. And then right at the time before the murder actually occurs, this same Chevy product, and it's an old school big box Chevy SUV. It's got the old school rims on it, old school factory wheels on it, and it's got what looks like a rubber push bumper on the front of it. It goes directly into our crime scene on or about the time the shots are fired, and then we see this same vehicle exit at a rapid speed and head towards I-20 out of our crime scene before police arrive. So we want people that may have lent this car, because we don't believe it's stolen. The car is driving through our crime scene, and it appears it's not like a stolen vehicle. The car appears to be casing air, just based off our experience. It's casing this neighborhood. So if you lent this big box Chevy, or if it's your car, you're either a critical witness we need to talk to, or you're significantly involved. So if you lent this kind of vehicle out, we urge the public to view the video in its entirety and watch as it enters into the parking lot of the Chevron and heads down to our crime scene. And tell us if you know it from that neighborhood. We're talking about this neighborhood in 300 block of Legacy Drive in College Town, right off Joseph Lowry. We need your help.
So at this time, we'll show you the video.
Can we move the podium, please? And it's on YouTube as well.
Pulls into the parking lot, it's going to make a right, and it's going to go directly down into our crime scene area. This behavior here, we see the vehicle drive, and it's just sort of casing up and down the neighborhood. And at this time, there's no other vehicular traffic. It's just this car. And we're talking right at 4 o'clock in the morning when everything culminates with the murder. Now, do we have the shot where it's actually zipping out of there and busting that right on I-20? That was it? Okay. Well, we explained it enough on the piece, so they know where it went. That is our vehicle of interest.
So again, if you have any information, we urge you to call Crime Stoppers 404-577-TIPS. Again, the reward has been increased to $5,000 and you can remain anonymous. Thank you.